Welcome to this tutorial. I will take you through a demonstration of how you can create a barcode reader using JavaScript. There is a tool or library we'll be using called BridgeIT, and the great thing about this tool is with very simple coding, you should be able to make your phone do many things. One of it is your code, your JavaScript HTML code does some native applications. So some of the things it can do, it can access your camera and take a photo or record the video or record an audio, search your contact information, do some push server-side scripting, and do scan of a QR code or barcode, track your location, movement, send SMS, do speech recognitions, and connect to iBeacon or Beacon. And codes are all here, the examples are all here, and it runs on iOS, Android, and Windows Mobile. It's open source and free. You don't need to pay anything. And to connect to it, you basically need to link this library to your code. Let me show you a demonstration first before we go ahead and do the coding. To do that, there's a website here that helps us create QR code. If I put any number here, for example, it's there now. If I want to scan it, I need a phone. So I go and connect my phone, stop sharing the screen, and then I'll go into my phone and connect to this meeting, and then we can do the thing we want to do. So click here. Now I think we are on the screen, and I'll share my phone screen, so you'll start now seeing my phone screen. I'll go back here and go to the page that I use. This is my local server. I'm just waiting for share screen to come in. Here is my share screen, and that's my local server, which I'm using here. I'll try to scan the QR code. Then you will see it's coming. It will be coming on the screen. Let me first move my screen around. Yeah. Now, if I click on scan here, it will start scanning. So click on scan. It will start. Now recognize it, as you noticed, and now came the number that I entered there. Again, if I want to enter something different, I'm now entering odabi.net and generating the QR code on my computer, and then we'll scan it. We will get odabi.net. Again, scan and go back here, scan it, and what you're seeing here is odabi.net. So that's how basically it works on your phone. So your phone become behaving like it's running a native. Now disconnect from there, and let me come back here and show you how the code works. So we'll go to the share screen. Give me a second. I am there. So here is the code, and the code is very simple. It's just basic HTML. We have the meta line that make our phone, our application responsive. So it adjusts to the viewport of our screen. Is a big, small, it will adjust. That's nothing to do with the code we're doing. Then this is the line linking the BridgeIT with just this single line. Then with some CIS to format the buttons and stuff like that, which you can ignore it, it's not important. We have a function here. The only function we have is this. We call it on after capture screen. And this is executed after the phone recognize the code. Then it goes here and do the process. Now, the page is very simple. That's everything. Here we have just a button here. We have, and that's button, you give it ID scan button. When that button is clicked, on click, then this function will be executed, which in the library, it's not in our code. And that will be executed based on the scan button, which will be clicked. These two the same. And once it's done, it call a function called on after capture screen, which we saw upstairs in the code. You notice this does not have the bracket like that. This is how the function is going. And here you write down whatever you want to tell your user. If you say scan code or product ID or whatever. Once this is executed, it will go there and the result will appear into this placeholder. Similar to all our previous JavaScript examples, we use a placeholder, we can display the result, which the actual code. The function is very simple, that will be executed after scanning the code. It has an event, and we just extract from that event the value and store it in a text, and then display it in the placeholder in this here, come in this place. So this line basically just display the outcome. So that's how easy and simple it is to do QR code reader or barcode reader using BridgeIT. Now, if we just look at the BridgeIT again, as I said, there are some nice examples. If you want to see, for example, how you track your location, which work on the iPhone and on Android. There is a tutorial here. You can go through it and read through that tutorial. You will find it's again similar to what we had before. You need a button to accept the data, and then what is here the button to get user click on it and start tracking, and then you need a function that executed after that has been done. And the other examples tracking, we looked at document. Also, you have both documentations and tutorials. So somehow similar, but the documentation has more information for you to get. You get more access to all different methods and functions that you can maybe use on BridgeIT, and all the other things. It's very simple to integrate those things in your code, and gives you a native look and feel and functions in your phone, open source, free, and supported with a larger community. And if it happened that you are able to create something extra, connect something else, then please share it with the community and let this one to grow. Thank you for your time. I hope you found my demonstration useful. One thing before just I leave, I don't want to forget, if you try to access the same application from your desktop, from your Mac or Windows, it will not work because it's meant for mobiles. If I click on this button here, I get this message saying it's not supported at the moment. Maybe in the future it will be supported, but the idea is to use it with mobile applications, iPad, iPhone, Android phones, and Android tablets. Thank you for your time.